What's up, people? This is Mr. Delicious, the traveling tutor and coach, and we are continuing our mathematics grade 12 advanced mathematics video tutorial and coaching. And now we are moving to question number 19, part C of paper 1, using the past exam paper year 2010. Welcome again, welcome again to my YouTube channel, and I hope that you are comfortable of watching my video tutorial, and I am hoping that I am be able to help you improve and enhance your mathematics skills wherever you are in the world. Welcome, what's up, people? Okay, now anyway, let's now continue, and this is now question number 19 of our past exam papers, section C or part C of paper 1, grade 12 advanced mathematics students. But then, I'll give you 5 seconds to have a look at the question 18. All right, go. Five, four, three, two, and one. Okay, now the reason why I am conscious of the time is because in your national examination, it is time pressured and you are only given limited time for you to complete answering all the questions. So you have to be very fast in working it out. If you are going to be slow, then you will not be able to answer all the questions in the national examination. You understand? You sabi, ha? You sabi? Okay? Naintindihan niyo po. Okay? Sana nakasabot mo sa akong pag-explain diri, ha? Okay, anyway, let's now move on to question number 19. Alright, question number 19. So, section C, question number 19. This is the one. Show that, okay, this is the given function. Oftentimes, when the students encounter this kind of question of show, show means in mathematics you have to prove. You have to prove that this given sequence or series is equal to 2 sine x over 2 plus sine x. Okay? This is the complex expression, and this one is already the simplified. So you don't touch this one, but you touch this, so that you will be able to prove that this given series is equal to this given function. Right? You understand it now? So don't worry about that. Now, how will you know that this one is a series? You will notice that this is the first term separated by a minus sign, which is the sign of the second term, and then the sign of the third term, and then the sign of the fourth term, and so on and so forth. Now, because you are already provided with formula, you should not panic when you encounter this kind of question. Because when you already notice that this is a series sequence, okay, a series, and then you can already figure it out which formula you can use to arrive or to work this one out and arrive at this to prove that it will be equal to this. Okay, so now let's move on to question number 19. This one is clear for question number 18. Question number 19. This is question number 19. I'll erase this one and I'll have question number 19. And I hope that all of you students there, even parents, and is watching this video tutorial and coaching for the national examination. Okay, so let us rewrite this given, which is sine. In your rough paper, you have sine x, and then minus 1/2 sine square x plus 1/4 sine cube x, and then minus 1/8 sine to the fourth x plus dot 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 equals 2 sine x divided by 2 plus sine x. Now remember that you are going to prove that this one is equal to this given function. Okay? So we have here, this is our first term, t sub 1, and then this one is our second term, t sub 2, and this one is our third term, t sub 3, and this one is our fourth term, okay, t sub 4. Okay? But the question then now is, what type of sequence is this, or series? Is this a arithmetic series or geometric series? Arithmetic progression or geometric progression? So how will you know that you can say that it is geometric? Okay, because of the given constant here, which is a fractional form. That could be, or you can prove by saying that the common ratio of the geometric sequence or series is second term divided by the first term. If you substitute this one, our second term here is negative 1/2 sine square x divided by sine x. Okay? So that means that we can cancel 1 sine x. So that means that you divide, you will now have your common ratio as negative 1/2 sine x. That will be now your common ratio. Okay? That's the thing that you are going to do, that you will have when you see this kind of given in a series. Then you will have to go to the formula of the geometric and arithmetic series or sequences formula. Okay, and now here we have negative 1/2 sine x, because this one has 2 sine x, and then divided by sine x. Then you cancel 1 sine x, you are now left here with sine x only. So the value now is, the common ratio is negative 1/2 sine x. So this is our common ratio. Now take note, you cannot just stop over here by saying that the common ratio is negative 1/2 sine x, but when doing second term divided by first term, you have to prove it also to the other term. So do we still have space and time? Let us prove. Let us prove. The common ratio, which is third term divided by the second term, is equal to, our third term is 1/4 sine cube x divided by sine square x. So there are 3 sine x here, and there are 2 sine x there. So we can eliminate, and you are now left with sine, this one is negative 1/2. Okay? Positive 1/4 sine cube x divided by negative 1/2 sine square x. You cancel 2 sine x square, because there is also sine 2x squared there. Now you are left with sine x. And then the common ratio now is equal to 1/4 times negative 2 over 1 sine x. How did I get the negative 2 over 1? When you are dividing fraction, you get the reciprocal of your second fraction, and then you proceed to multiplication. So you are advanced math students, so you should know this. So this one is cancel, this will be 1, and this is 2, so negative times positive is negative 1/2 sine x. So now, we have the same common ratio. Negative 1/2 sine x, negative 1/2 sine x as well. You get it now? So we don't want to continue because we don't have space and we still have to prove this given here. So now we will use the sum of the geometric. So the sum of the n square is equal to, this is the formula, first term divided by 1 minus the common ratio. Okay? So we have, substitute our first term. Our first term here is sine x. Our common ratio is negative 1/2 sine x. Okay, that's the one. So I'm using the formula, the sum of the geometric series, because this equation, the sum of this equation equals the 2 sine x over 2 plus sine x. So you have to use this formula in order to prove that when you add all of this, equals 2 sine x over 2 plus sine x. You getting it now? Okay. So this formula will be there in the formula sheet, or if not, you can memorize this formula for getting the sum of the geometric series or sequence. Our first term from here is sine x. So substitute that one, sine x all over 1 minus our common ratio, which is r is equal to negative, okay, remember the formula is 1 minus r. So 1 minus our common ratio is negative 1/2 sine x. Okay. And then the sum of the n square is sine x divided by 1. Negative times negative is positive 1/2. You can write it down like this, so make it easy for you. Sine x all over 2. You see there? Okay, we can have space over here, and then we get our final answer. The sum of the n square is equal to this one here, sine x all over, this one is understood, okay, the common denominator, the denominator of 1 is 1. And then plus sine x, the denominator is 2, so the common denominator is 2. 2 divided by 1 is 2. 2 times 1 is 2. Copy the plus sign. This is this plus sign. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times sine x is sine x. Okay? So the sum of the n square is sine x multiplied by, this one is the vinculum, and this is the expression. So this expression is a fraction form. So if you want to divide it by here, okay, this one divided by this fraction, we need to get the reciprocal of the second fraction so that we can use multiplication. So we have 2 all over 2 plus sine x. Okay? So the sum of the n square is 2 times sine x is 2 sine x, and then 2 plus sine x times 1 is 2 plus sine x, So this is, we have already proven that the sum of the n square of a geometric series is equal to the expression 2 sine x over 2 plus sine x. And you look at this one, our final answer is 2 sine x as well, all over 2 plus sine x. You getting it now? So this is 3 marks when you will work it out. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Okay, when you are going to work it out. And I wish you, again, for question number 19, when it comes to this kind of question, you don't have to panic because sometimes you students will find it challenging when you encounter this kind of expression, sine x. But by looking at it, it's just actually a series, okay? A geometric series. And the sum of this one, it says here that the sum of this one is equal to this given expression. All you need to do is to prove that this would be equal to that. When you say show in mathematics, means you have to prove by using the formula and then substitute that one. You are going to prove that this complex expression here, which is in series, when you add them, equals this value. And that is what we came up here, our final answer, which is the same as this, and we have already proven it, that the sum of this is equal to the sine 2 sine x over 2 plus sine x. Okay? So I hope that this is clear for you now. This is question number 19 on the topic geometric series, but the given function is in trigonometric ratios. But then don't worry, if you encounter this video and you watch this video, you will definitely be guided in preparation for your national examination in October. Grade 12 or even the grade 11 students, you can watch this video in advance so that you will know on what to do in preparation for next year or even the next day, next year. All right? So students around the world, if you're watching this video, and some parents, you can use this one to assist your students while they are doing their home study or online study. I'll give you 5 seconds to have a look at this working out that we have done together. Five, four, three, 2, and 1. Okay, thank you so much. This is Mr. Delicious, the traveling tutor and coach. And subscribe, and watch this video. Press the bell button and press also that you will be notified whenever I upload a video tutorial and coaching. Not just only for grade 12 advanced mathematics, but later I will have the general mathematics and grade 8. I have already done the grade 10, but more videos will be done later and uploaded, and you will be able to watch wherever you are in the world, wherever location you will be, okay? You can always access now through the internet. So this is my YouTube channel, and I hope that I will be able to help you during this global pandemic. Now, stay safe and wear your face mask all the time and wash your hands and always take care of yourself. This is Mr. Delicious, the traveling tutor and coach. Bye for now.